sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors, standing water or high humidity, nasty odors, or dangerous mold. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the afternoon edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. Used to call this the Weather Extreme video. Brian Peters came up with that name a long time ago, and I just... too much weather hype. In this day and age, we don't need any more of that. So the weather's not always extreme, and it will not be extreme around here for the next week or so. Things are looking awfully dry, which is good. The humidity coming down. Nights are going to feel just like fall for the next few nights. So let's dive into and talk about it. I think most people are going to like this forecast package today. This is the upper air look across the country this afternoon. And again, we got this deep upper low that's north of Indianapolis and a trough over the eastern United States. And that's pushing a cold front through South Alabama. And that's going to bring down the dew points, bring in the cooler nights. And we've got the ridge back in the western states. Here's kind of a cool visualization of what's going on here today. You can see that upper low that's spinning away around the Great Lakes. And that band of yellow, that's very dry air, a slot of dry air working in here. This is water vapor satellite imagery. And again, that's going to set up a fairly extended dry spell for the state. Many locations could be dry for at least the next 7 days. That front is pushing through southeast Alabama. The northern half of the state has gone totally sunny. Still some clouds around for the southern counties. And that was the radar composite. We're doing this update live at 2:37 this afternoon. Showers and storms in parts of southeast Alabama. Near the Gulf Coast is a shower down around Orange Beach, but that's about it. And again, that will be ending soon. And after this evening, we're going to be dry for a while. And look at the numbers. That's not bad. With the sun out, it's 75 in Cullman with full sunshine. 76 in Haleyville, 78 for Gadsden. Got 80s, of course, down to the south. We've got 87 from Mobile, Dothan, 84. And we're going to be in the 80s every day this week. But again, the humidity values will be much lower. You understand? I don't want to oversell the air mass coming in here. You don't need jackets. You don't need sweaters. Highs will stay in the 80s. But again, the humidity coming down and nights will clearly be cooler. We're going to be in the 50s in many spots tomorrow morning. There's the watch warning map around the nation this afternoon. Flash flood watches for parts of the western states and up around Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. A marginal risk of severe storms through tonight from North Carolina, but to parts of southern New York, and also for parts of Arizona back in the southwest. Tomorrow, Tuesday, a marginal risk over parts of New England, and day 3, which is Wednesday, no severe weather expected across the country. Here's the rain for the next 7 days, and for Alabama, basically nothing. This is the rain valid through Monday morning of next week. And again, you see the little bit over southeast Alabama and near the Gulf Coast. That's pretty much what you've got going on right now. And after today's shower should be really hard to find around here for a while. So typically, we've got a lot of tropical action to talk about on the 12th of September, but today we don't. Atlantic Basin, just calm as could be. Don't want to jinx it, but there's obviously a lot of buzz in the weather community, the slow hurricane season for the Atlantic Basin. A couple of waves being monitored by the National Hurricane Center. You've got one in the central Atlantic, one that's coming off the coast of Africa. And these only have a low chance of development, 20%, because conditions just don't favor it right now. The winds aloft are fairly harsh. There's a lot of dry air out there. And again, there's some sinking air, subsidence. And we'll take a look at the probabilistic outlook coming off the European global model using the ensemble output. And again, you can see those two waves, the chance of this becoming a depression. This is the chance of tropical depression formation is only 20 to 30%. And again, no systems threatening the U.S. East Coast or the Gulf Coast for at least the next 7 to 10 days. But remember, we've got to get through October and November. The season's clearly not over yet. We're just kind of in the peak of the season right now, but so far, so good. So model fans, here we go, the GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. Troughing continues in the east, and a really nice day tomorrow. We're going to start the day in the 50s. We might see a few of the cooler pockets in North Alabama, down around 50 tomorrow morning. The high will be in the mid-80s. The humidity stays low. The sky will be sunny. And that's really going to be the theme for a while. This is Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday, there might be a few isolated showers near the Gulf Coast. But most of the state will stay sunny and warm. Highs in the 80s. Saturday. And again, the GF hints there might be an isolated shower over the southern half of the state, but for now we're leaving the forecast dry because of the upper air pattern and sinking air. Humidity values may be ticking up a little bit. This is Sunday. Again, we're looking dry. Highs for the weekend will be in the 80s. We will have no rain worries for college football games around the state on Saturday. And a week from today, this is Monday the 19th, got an upper high that's centered around Tulsa and Springfield and Wichita, where they're going to see dry conditions and above average temperatures. And again here, dry, highs in the 80s. So let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, September 22nd. Upper high stays over North Texas and Oklahoma. Have a broad northwest flow aloft. And again, absolutely nothing. So really and truly, it looks kind of dry for the next 10 days and maybe for the rest of the month. Look at this. This is the rain for Birmingham coming off the GFS ensemble. And we got a pretty good spread out there toward the end of the month. But if you look at the mean, that green line, under 1/2 inch for the rest of the month of September, basically. So if this holds up, it looks pretty quiet here. Highs will be in the 80s for the next 10 days, coming off the national blend of models. We got 57. This is for the city. And again, many places away from Birmingham, they could be in the low 50s and low to mid 50s tomorrow morning. And then lows go back in the 60s late this weekend over the weekend. And hot off the presses, got the brand new CPC outlook. This is for September 20th through the 26th. And if this verifies, temperatures could be a little above average around here, but still no sign of any excessively hot weather. Hey, let's roll some Pepsi Kid Cam. Oh boy, what a crowd today. Memorial Park Elementary School in Jasper, Alabama had the second grade and the third grade, and they're rocking those signs like college game day. Look, check out the guy down there. I mean, that's a good-looking guy. The outfit looks good. Ooh, I love those. Those were, like, outstanding. And we just had a great time today. That is such a great school. I've had a chance to visit Park so many times over the years. And the second grade, the third grade, they could not have been better today. And they had all these great signs working, and some of the shots we captured after this, it was just outstanding. You'll see some of those posted up on my Facebook page. So again, thanks to all of those kids at Memorial Park Elementary in Jasper for a great visit earlier today. So that's it for this update. Let's see what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to be in Athens tomorrow, up in Limestone County. I will be at Julian Newman Elementary School first, and then I go to Athens High School. It's a 2-for-1 special. Looks like Wednesday I'll be in Cullman County. Got Holly Pond Elementary School. Yeah. Home of the Broncos. I'll be speaking to some realtors at midday up there. Thursday, going to Anniston Faith Christian School. And then Friday, we got Deer Valley and Westminster. Deer Valley is a Hoover City school. Westminster Christian is Oak Mountain right off Highway 119. And, of course, Friday evening I'll be at the high school Friday night rivals game of the week. And I think this week we're in Oxford. And also I do believe there is another book signing. We had an amazing time in Huntsville Saturday. The Moon Bake Shop, those people could not have been nicer. Thanks so much to them for their hospitality and kindness and the big crowd that showed up. And we'll post details on the Tuscaloosa book signing on Saturday. But that's it. Hey, we have notes over on the blog. That is alabamawx.com. And if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block? Call Alabama Professional Services. Leaning or bowing basement walls? Call APS. Sticking windows or doors? Call APS. Settling or sinking foundation? That's right. Call APS. It's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.